Hey guys, Amrita here, just coming at you with some quick thoughts that I had on core values and why I think it's so important. And I like to compare it to a major company. So I think that we as individuals are like a company. A company, has a set of core values that they identify with, and they lead their company based on those values. And as they make a decision in their company, it's based on that. It's not on their emotions or what they're feeling, or if they're feeling up or down or sad or whatever, but it's based on the fact that, hey, I set these core values and I'm going to basically align every decision that I make with this core value and mission that I have for this company. So translating that into our lives, it's basically the same thing, because we as people should be having a mission for our life and saying, hey, this is what I want to live my life by, and this is how I want to be as a person. Now, once we've identified that, every decision that we make, whether it's engaging in an activity or being with a person, being in a relationship, or if it's hanging out with a group of people, we should really take those values and say, hey, does this align with what I'm doing? And if it doesn't, maybe we shouldn't do it. Because I think that way you can intentionally live your life and grow as a person, and also go towards your mission in life. And once you've done that, you should evaluate where you are now and say, hey, is where I am now where I want to be? And maybe I need to change my association or change a few things in my life so that I align my life with my core values. So I'm, as a person, as a whole, in one line, so that everything that you do, every step that you make, and whatever that you do in your life is all in alignment with what you believe in. And I think as we do that, we become more clear as people of what we're doing, and we really live our life intentionally.
So, what are some examples of core values?
First identify what's important to you in your life, and like things like honesty, integrity, family values, friendships, accountability. And once you define that and really see what's important to you, I think you can really live your life by those standards. And then also, as you do things, for example, like choosing a friend group, say, hey, do they align with what I believe in? And I think more than ever, I see nowadays a lot of people just are in this big dilemma of saying, oh my gosh, like I see all these people, should I hang out with them? Should I do this or should I do that? And I think there's some confusion because people haven't identified what's important to them and how they should live their life by. And I think if you haven't done that, so I would definitely encourage it. It's helped me a lot. And I would say evaluate where you are today and see and say, hey, is where I am now, and who I'm with now, for example, with association, is that where I want to be in the next few years? And if it is, that's great. And if not, I would definitely recommend to seek out a mentor and really seek someone who has the fruit on the tree and who maybe has the core values that you want to represent. And just seek them out and say, hey, can you guide me and help me? And as you do that, really identify, if you haven't already, what your core values are. And of course, seek the association that does have your core values, because your association will influence your thoughts, which will influence your actions and basically everything else in your life. So really having a good association around you will really influence you in many ways. And I know it's definitely helped me a lot in many ways, especially having the power of mentorship in my life. So I definitely recommend that and hope this helps. And this is Amrita, over and out.